welcome to Rise and Shine Qigong with me, Leah Williamson of BeachsideQigong.com. Truly, it is a pleasure to get to be here with you on Monday morning. I'm going to try and share this live stream here, so give me just a moment. I'm learning how to do this stuff. Hopefully, I'm learning how to do this stuff. Maybe, let's see if I can figure it out. Trying to share it to BAM community. How do I share this thing to BAM community? Not seeing it so much as an option for me right now. Oh wait, here, let me try this. Facebook, I will not let you defeat me, Facebook. There it is, yes, I got it. I'm proud of myself. I am. Gonna give myself a pat on the back. Good job, because it's early. Here, you know what? I'm kind of bummed that the time changed and I'm back in the studio because it's too dark right now to do Qigong outside and you guys to see it. I mean, I do it in the dark, but you guys won't see it on the live if it's too dark. So we'll be back here at the beautiful BAM Community Center here in Palm Bay for maybe another week or two before it's light again. But for now, thanks for joining me. Thanks for sharing the live. You probably know how to do it better than I do. And then bring your feet to about shoulder width. Stand up nice and tall. Take a few deep breaths. And just really tune in with how your body feels. Welcome. Letting go of any tension you might feel anywhere. I mean, come on, it's Monday. Relax. It's going to be a great week. Notice that your feet are on the ground. What a blessing that is. What a joy to have feet to stand on. Notice that your legs are at ease. But make sure your knees are a little bent because they should always be kind of like little springs. So really tune in with how you're standing. Is your head over your tailbone or are you hunched forward a little? Stand up tall. Everyone knows what good posture is. Just take the time to really feel standing and breathing. Oh my goodness. Ideally, in our practices and in our normal life, we're breathing from the belly so that it expands a little as we inhale and the belly comes back a little on the exhale. In Qigong and Tai Chi, we call that Dantian breathing. So just take a moment, relax your belly, don't suck it in, just relax it and notice if you're breathing with all your lungs. In fact, maybe take a few really deep breaths, breathing in, feel filling the belly and then just let it go. Let's do a couple more together. So you can kind of see in the video that my whole chest expands, but it's my belly too. Here, maybe if I make my shirt tight, you can see the belly expand. Let's do a couple more together. Breathing in. Think of your lungs like balloons that you're blowing up because you kind of are. What do you do to get the most fill in your balloon? Do a couple more. You stretch it a little, don't you? When you get those balloons that you can't quite fill up, you stretch them and then it's easier to breathe. So let's stretch a little, lightly in our constant bear. And we'll come back to stillness later and notice if what we've done in our practice, if the stretching from the 8 pieces of brocade that we're going to do today has helped us to breathe a little easier, just like a balloon. I bet it will. We'll see. But thanks for joining me here as we just twirl about on a Monday morning. Aren't we blessed that we have the luxury of twirling about on a Monday morning? Yes, because we're good at scheduling. Yes, that's right. I see this as scheduling time for self-care. That's right, because Qigong is medicine. Right now, I am giving free medicine to anyone who wants to tune in. That's right, this is medicine. Hundreds of research, probably more like thousands of research articles have been done on the medicine of Qigong. And it is like medicine. If you don't do it as prescribed, it doesn't really work so good. The big prescriptions in Qigong are do a little every day. Ideally, including some breath work, or at least awareness of breathing, because that's breath work. Awareness of good posture, because good posture is very important for overall health. And really staying focused on yourself when you're practicing. And that means scheduling the time to do it. Some people who come to my classes, they tell me that they have to come to class because otherwise when they're trying to get in their own self-care, their own medicine at home in their space, their family interrupts them. Oh, I need you to help me with this and that. And they wind up helping them. And I get that because it's your family and you got to take care of them. But you also got to take care of yourself. So make sure to put it in your schedule because this is moving medicine, right? And it's way cheaper than going to a doctor or buying really crazy supplements and stuff. Yeah, this is moving medicine. So let's move a little here, stretching out our fascia, pushing out a hip and then your butt and then another hip and then the belly, making a big circle. When you think about it, we can relate to the idea that energy moves in circles and spirals and kind of arcing motions. Pretty much everything in nature is built that way. Now spiral yourself back to center. Relax. Go the other way. Notice how it feels. So here we're circling just naturally, like energy likes to flow. It's really gentle. Galaxies spiral. The Earth itself is in a circular, orbital kind of pattern, right? Yeah. DNA is kind of spiraled. You've seen those ferns that spiral out. Most ferns spiral out. Yeah, it's very common. So that's why I like to do this circling. Circling motions of the shoulders to just gently open them up a little. Then I'm going to do a little circle of my neck. But I only do half circle of my neck because I know that going back, bringing my chin back, it's really not so good for my neck, especially because I've had a few whiplashes from surfing and boogie boarding. I've had a few cervical injuries from mountain biking too, probably. So I know that it's not safe to bring my head back when you've had those kinds of injuries usually. So I don't. I just bring my chin across my collarbones, back and forth, like a half circle. And then when ready to stop, bring it up from center. Feels good. But you know what? It's rise and shine. Let's get moving. So, from Wu Chi stance or Chi Ma, let's do just a little bit of shake it. And then we're going to do a little bit of full body massage in our 8 pieces of brocade. So here in our shake it, remember, it's still the same. Good foundation, feet are flat, knees are bent, elbows are bent, just slightly bouncing up and down. Ideally, too, we're still breathing. Now, if you super shake it, it can be a little more challenging to do the belly breathing. But if you're just kind of lightly bouncing like this and you're not talking, it's a little easier to do the belly breathing. When I'm talking, it's really hard for me to do the belly breathing or think about it. Let's see if I can. Let me see if I can keep talking and do belly breathing. Can you do belly breathing and shake it without talking? Tune into that. I think I can. Takes a lot of concentration. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to be quiet for a moment and super shake it to get everything flowing in my body, all my blood, all my chi, all my muscles really moving. And then stop. Oh yeah. Now we're going. Now, a little wake up for the muscles that we're about to use in our 8 pieces of brocade. Thank you, quads. Thank you, shins, for raising my feet to my toes, which we will be doing. And then thank you, calves. Warm them up a little. So this is a warm-up, right? We're warming up the muscles. We're bringing more blood into them. We're helping them to loosen up. You don't have to run to warm up. There's so many ways to get your blood moving. Here, get your muscles moving gently before you really start to work them. I like this because I like massage. Oh, I love massage, actually. Thank you, chaps. Waking them up for the day. Bring it around here. Thank you so much, arms. Because we're going to be doing the 8 pieces of brocade. But today is kind of a milestone in our journey together. Yes. If you've been doing it with me, today marks 2,000 push-ups. That's right. 2,000 push-ups. That's pretty mighty. No, we're not going to do 2,000 push-ups today. Don't worry. Don't let that shut you down. Don't let push-ups shut you down. I hear that sometimes. Push-ups. You don't understand. You want these beautiful things to work your whole life. I have seen it over and over in my life. As we get older and these are not getting stronger, you know what? We can't get something off a shelf. We can't get our cereal or whatever it is. You want to keep them moving and strong. So let's start with our 8 pieces of brocade. Do you remember what number 1 is? Those of you who've been practicing it with me, some of you did the 6 weeks of 8 pieces of brocade. You should remember what the first practice is. Starts here, right? So here the palms are up, and it's really gentle. I gotta make sure you can see what I'm doing. So inhale, hands up, and then exhale, let them come down beside your body, like floating. So this is really gentle, but breathing into the belly, and then breathing out. Now, if your arms don't want to come up this high, that's okay. Adjust for yourself as needed. Inhaling. Maybe they only want to come up to here and then come out. Exhaling. Right down beside you. Nothing we do should hurt. So I'm going to do a few inhaling up on toes. Hands going up. Exhaling. Heels come down. Hands come down together. So inhaling, if it's right for you to come up on toes, relax shoulders, exhale, it's like floating down. So breathing in, letting the whole belly and the chest too expand, and then exhaling. I didn't float on that one, but coming right back down. And then breathing in to close out this piece of brocade, exhaling. And I'm going to see who's tuning in today. Jan, it's good to see you. Good morning. Annette, hello. Thanks for doing the 8 pieces. I don't think you guys did the 6 weeks of 8 pieces of brocade with me. Maybe you saw the videos, so not too much of a test. Do you remember number 2 if you've done it? Maybe not. It's one of my favorites. We step out a little wider. Our hands are on our thighs. Don't put them on the knees. Not so good. We can put them up here, or we can kind of tuck them like that with the thumb sticking out on the other side here at the bend of the legs. So here, inhale, pull your head away from your spine. And then exhale, turn and look behind, dropping your inner shoulder. And then inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, turn and look the other way. So we breathe in, hopefully from the belly, and we breathe out. It should be a gentle breath in and a gentle full breath out. Ideally, in through the nose. I'm going to do one more on each side, and out through the nose. So relax as you inhale and get tall. And then exhale, turn and look for the last one. Inhale to center, and then stand up, and exhale, close out that second piece of brocade, walking in the feet. Now, do you remember number 3? In this medical prescription of Qigong, all of Qigong is medical Qigong. Absolutely all of it. This idea that some Qigong is medical and some is not has got to go away, because it all is good for your mind body when you're doing it. So number 3, back to Qima, feet or shoulder width. Now it kind of starts the same. We're going to inhale, hands up. Now, as you continue, raise the left hand, lower the right, and then exhale, follow the hand down with your head all the way to the ground. And then head to center. Inhale now. As the right hand comes up, follow it. And then exhale, follow it down gently beside, right beside. So relax the shoulders, the neck. Inhale fully, ideally from the belly. Relax your shoulder. Keep elbows a little bent on the exhale. Hand comes down. It's kind of like floating through space. Inhaling a full relaxed breath. Following the hand, relax the shoulder. Exhaling as we come down. Let's bring in a little more challenge for balance. If that's right for you, inhale, coming up on toes. As the left hand goes up, the right goes down. Exhale, slowly lowering the heels as the hand comes down. Relax your neck, breathing in, hand and heels up. And then exhale, floating back down to the side. Trying to control that descent. So inhale, hand and heels up. You don't have to come up high. Try to come down real slowly on your heels, just as slowly as your hand. That really works the core and tones your legs. So inhaling up. Maybe if you're going skiing, you might want to tone your legs. Exhale, try to control that descent as the heels come down with the hand. I'm going to do one more each side. So inhale, follow the hand, exhale, follow the hand down. Last one of this piece of brocade. So inhale up, relax fingers, shoulders. Exhale, slowly come down, and then head to center. Inhale, hands rise. Exhale, close out our third piece of brocade. Oh my gosh, that really got my chi flowing. I'm actually sweating on that one. Now, what's our fourth piece of brocade? If you happen to have learned it from us, or maybe another teacher. Well, there's a lot of versions of 8 pieces of brocade because it's been around a while. This is my version. Number 4, bring the feet back to Qima if you moved about. Now, clasp the hands. Now, not everyone should do a forward bend, so mind yourself and don't push hard. Remember, we want to relax. And please keep knees bent when going forward. Don't let them lock. So here the palms are up. And as we inhale, the hands rise, but they're clasped. As we exhale, we bend our waist, bringing the hands and the whole body down to comfort. Then inhale, release the hands, go ragdoll, totally at ease. Exhale, roll the spine up And then last to come up is the head, and then roll the shoulders and bring the shoulder blades down behind and in place. So we'll do it a few times. So clasp hands, inhale, relax on that full inhale, exhale. Oh, like drifting down. Then inhale, just let go. Release hands. Exhale, roll back up. Really picturing your healthy spine as it comes into alignment. Head is last, and then shoulder blades lock into place. Breathing in, hands rise. Keep the elbows bent, the knees bent while we're exhaling, in fact, through the whole thing. And then inhale, release the hands, go ragdoll, totally relax your head. And then exhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head is last, and then lock the shoulders in place. Let's bring in more challenge to the core and the legs. So inhale, come up on toes. And then exhale, try to relax your calves and your quads as you slowly lower the heels and bring the hands down. Then inhale, release the hands, release all tension. Exhale, roll back up. So this idea of relaxing while we're working, pull the shoulder blades down. It's really important. So as you inhale and reach up with your hands and your toes, don't let yourself get tense. As you exhale and lower down, try to keep your calves and your quads relaxed as you can. And then inhale, relax everything. Feet are planted here. And exhale, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. And then the shoulder blades come down last. Let's do one more of this piece of brocade. So clasp hands. Inhale, reach for the sky, maybe up on heels. Exhale, lowering slow and controlled and relaxed. And then inhale, let go of your hands, and that helps us to, I really went released on that one. And then exhale, rolling back up. One vertebrae at a time, and then bring the shoulder blades down so the hands end up beside the thighs. And then breathing in, gathering chi, exhale, close out that fourth piece of brocade. Fifth piece of brocade now. Fifth movement in this set. Do you remember what it is? If you happen to learn this set from me, I'll give you a moment to think about it. Our feet do come wide again. And in this one, I like to remind people you do not have to sit down really low in order to do it. And I want to demonstrate if you're new to it. Keep your back straight as you're sitting down. That's more important than going low. A lot of times I see people try to get so low, they do like this. You know what this is called? Off balance. Because we want our back straight and our head upright, almost like we're sliding down a wall. And in the beginning, I can't go down very far. But then as we go along, my hips open and we can sink further and further usually. So especially on the first two, be gentle with yourself. Let's do it, right? So find a comfortable position. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, sit down, making soft, gentle fists. Then inhale, stand up like you're holding a bow and arrow. And then exhale, sit down, pull the arrow back gently. Then inhale, release the bow and arrow, hands up. Exhale, sit down, only to comfort, looking the other way. Soft fists open as we inhale, holding bow and arrow. And as we exhale, we sit down, pulling arrow across chest. Then inhale, release hands, come up. Exhale, sit down like ready to fight. Now, as we inhale, hold bow and arrow so you can see my hands, right? And then exhale, pull arrow across chest, sitting down. Inhale, stand up, bow and arrow. Making fists as we sit down, exhaling. So inhale, now bow and arrow. So the hand that's holding the bow is almost in a fist. And as we sit down, we pull the arrow across the chest. Once we've released it, we open up both hands, inhaling to center. And then let's do a couple more. Exhale, relax. Try not to work hard. Inhale, stand up, minimal effort. Remember to breathe, relax your belly. Exhale, feel the belly come back. As you inhale and stand up, release your belly. See if you can do that belly breathing with this. Exhaling, sitting down. So much awareness to inhale and expand belly while rising, bow and arrow. Exhale, sit down, pull back arrow. Inhale, stand up, relax. Exhale, sit down. I'm definitely sitting lower. Inhale, standing up. Maybe you are too. Exhale, sit down, pull back arrow. So we open up the hips and knees gently. Inhale, up. Not pushing all at once to go as low as you can. No, we never push to maximum capacity in Qigong because that's where you get hurt. Does it make sense to go to failure? Do you know what pushing your muscles to failure is? It's called ripping them to shreds. That's not healthy. You want your muscles healthy and strong, so be gentle. Don't go to your maximum sitting down. Don't go to your maximum in what your hands are doing. The joints stay a little bent. And in that way, you cannot overextend. Relax. Breathe in. Keep breathing. You got this. Breathe out. Sit down. This will be our last one here. And then inhale, stand up, open hands. Exhale, float the hands down. And walk the feet in. Yeah, I've heard a lot of Western trainers say that. Go to failure. Apparently they don't understand that that means you've just broken the rope that's towing your boat. You don't break your muscles unless you like to be injured. That's not healthy though, in my opinion, or in the opinion of medical experts in Qigong. So that's why we're gentle, never extreme. Do you remember the next piece of brocade? I'm giving you a moment to think about it. This one we get in a nice stretch all along the spine. So back to this stance, shoulder width. So this has a couple of names, standing like this. It's been called, in my readings and research and teachings through the years in Qigong, my lessons that I've gotten, Qi Ma stance, Wu Qi stance, horse stance, ready position. Yeah, and some others probably too, but I'll stop there. So it has a few different names. If you hear me call it different things, it's still the same thing, knees bent. So this is sometimes called horse stance, but this is called horse riding stance when it's a little wider. A little bit different there. So here we're back in this stance. I call it Qi Ma because that's what my Sifu calls it. And then the palms are forward at the side. You want them right beside you the whole time, palms forward. So here, inhale from the belly, feel whole body expand. Exhale, turn to your right, only to comfort, just a light stretch. Then inhale, back to center, relax your arms and hands. Exhale, turn to the left. If anything strains, back off. Inhale to center. Now let's do it again. Exhale. Are you going a little further? I'm going quite a bit further and I'm not pushing. Inhale to center, and that's where we don't get hurt. Exhale to turn. Are you going further? I am, and I could probably go further, but I'm not going to push it. That's what it means to not overexert. So a little more challenge. Come up on your toes if that's right for you. Big inhale and then exhale. Try to stay on toes. Now I don't turn as far on my toes. That's okay. Inhale to center. Can you stay relaxed though as you exhale and turn? Because that's a different thing. And I still get quite a bit of stretch. Inhaling, even though I'm not turning as far on my toes. Exhale and turn. Can you feel it? Because now the muscles and the fascias engage differently on toes. Inhale to center and exhale to turn. Minimal effort. Inhale back to center and then exhale lower heels. Relax. I'm going to do one more variation because so many people have issues with spinal muscles, low back, mid back, and neck. The variation of this is really good for stretching out all those muscles. So when we do it, we want good posture. Head stays over tailbone and don't strain, just inhale. And as you exhale first, turn your hips to the right. Now keep breathing, turn your shoulders to the right. Don't strain. Turn your head to the right. Keep breathing and relax. So we're not in our maximum stretch at all here. If you are in your maximum stretch, please back off a little. You don't want to do that. It strains things. We don't like strain, we like health. And then when we're ready to come out of it, bring the belly back to the front first, feeling center, and then the chest back to the front, feeling center, and then the head. And if you weren't quite centered, shake it off, get centered again, and let's go the other way. So big inhale, but relaxed belly. Exhale, turn the hips to the left. Please keep breathing, and the shoulders turn to the left, and the head turns. We're just pausing there and relaxing, but remember the head is right over the tailbone. All we're doing is turning our vertebrae. And in that way, the muscles that connect the vertebrae, they stretch. So bring your belly back to front first. Can you feel the orientation to center? Can you feel the orientation to center in your chest? How about head? Usually when head comes back, that's when, I wasn't centered at all. And shake it out. Let's close out this piece of brocade with an inhale. And then exhale to lower. Sixth piece of brocade. Wait. Seventh piece of brocade. Do you remember what it is? Give you a moment. It's kind of like number 5. We step out into the horse riding stance, which I incorrectly sometimes call horse stance, because this is technically horse stance. This is horse riding stance. That's why I call it Chima. That other one makes more sense to me. Do you remember the next piece of brocade, the 7th piece of brocade? It starts like number 5. So we're here, we inhale, hands are open. And as we exhale, we sit down with open fists. Now, as you inhale, stand up, shake your waist and punch. Exhale, shake your waist, sit down, hands come in. So inhale, open hands. Exhale, sit down. So here my right hand's in front of my chest, and as I inhale and shake, it extends. And as I exhale, I pull the right hand back. It's only one punch. So inhale, hands open. Exhale, sit down. And inhale, shaky, shaky up. Exhale, shaky, shaky down. And here you really don't want to shift your weight. You want to keep your weight centered, especially on this one with the shaky, shaky. So inhale, shake, exhale, shake down. Inhale, release, hands come to center. Again, we're trying to stay relaxed. Exhale, not sitting to maximum. Inhale, don't lock elbows. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, open hands. If you're new to this, what we're doing is we're shaking our booty and letting that vibration come through the whole body. So shake it fast. One more on each side. So inhale up, exhale down. And if you don't feel your booty shake, relax those muscles. Inhale up, exhale down. Remember that shake it in the beginning where every muscle is relaxed? Same here. Exhale, sit down. Try to feel every muscle jiggle. And again. Then inhale back to center. Remember, don't lock knees or elbows. Exhale, let's close it. And then walk the feet back in. There's only one more piece of brocade. Usually it's the first thing and the last thing that we remember the easiest. Do you remember the 8th piece of brocade? It is a pretty easy one. I like it though. Really good for immune system. So back here in Shima stance, palms are facing behind us now. Keep your teeth together and your knees bent. Inhale, up on toes, hands rise. Exhale, drop onto your heels and just let your hands swing until they stop. Feel that. Feel letting go of your arms and letting them swing. Let's do it a few times. Inhale, up on toes. Exhale, drop, keeping knees bent, teeth together. Let your arms go. Are they swinging the same? Maybe they're not swinging as long as mine because you're not really relaxing them. Try to really relax your shoulders. Inhale, up, and exhale, drop. Mine did not used to swing the same because I had shoulder injuries where they were not at all symmetrical. I'm going to do one more, breathing in, and exhale, drop. But slowly through the years, Qigong and Tai Chi have balanced out my fascia and my symmetry from all those injuries. So now my arms swing the same. Take a few breaths in stillness. And then let's close it out with an inhale, hands rise to belly. Exhale, palms down. So that's our 8 pieces of brocade. Now earlier I said prescription was every day. Here, if you forget, you can come to this position. Stand with good posture, feet shoulder width, toes forward, knees bent, a light lift in the pelvic floor, teeth together, tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, armpits open, all the muscles relaxed, breathing from the belly. This is Qigong. This is actually exercise. This is mindful, mind-body medicine. All you have to do is stand and relax and breathe. And if you can't get that in every day to your busy schedule, you got some issues. Yep. You really need to learn to slow it down. If you don't have 2 to 3 minutes to just stand and relax and breathe, because that's doing Qigong. And if that's all you do one day, you still got in your mind-body awareness. But now, move about, stretch out if you need to, because it's time to mark the milestone of 2,000 push-ups on the live streams this year. Have you been doing them with me? If you have been doing them all year with me on the lives, that means 2,000 today. And you should type it in the comments. Claim it if you make it to 2,000 today. So we do them gentle and easy. The Qigong way, I'm going to start on the wall, even though I really wanted to get on the floor. But if you're just joining us, I want to demo how easy we make it. So here, good posture is important. That means keep your spine in alignment. Don't do this. Don't crane your neck while you're doing your push-ups. Not so good for spine. And stay relaxed. And we're just not going to go all the way down and all the way up. And when we come up, remember, don't lock elbows. We're just going to go a little way and do them really fast for 34 push-ups. Fast and easy together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Now just relax or keep going to 100. I come here into deer antler, slowing down the breath, coming back to belly breathing, picturing energy coming out of my now hot palms right back into my body. Really picture that energy flowing back into your body. This is how Qigong masters do push-ups. In fact, there's one Qigong master, I'll call him Qigong master, because yeah, if you can do 10,000 push-ups in a row with perfect form without stopping, you are definitely a master of your energy. So let's do just our next set of 33 or all the way to 100. I'm going to do my next 2 sets on the floor, but you can do them on the wall. So I do them progressively harder and harder. So on the wall and then on my knees and then full out plank position. It's up to you where you do yours, but good posture as we begin for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I love you, shoulders. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I love you, arms. 32, 33. Yes, because you are amazing arms. So here, I'm going to picture my energy flowing right back into my shoulders, right back into my chest as I come back to slow, relaxed belly breathing for maybe just 30 seconds. Picture your heart is slowing down. And in that way, it will slow down faster. There. That's better. Let's do it. 33 more. Inhale, palms down. Exhale, lower. All right, let's get to 100 today, which means a total of 2,000 this year if you've been doing them on the lives. I'm keeping track for you. By the end of the year, you'll have done over 100,000 push-ups. That's pretty cool. Let's just do 33 right now, as easy as we can. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, I'm slowing down, 32, 33, and then relax, because you did it, you already did the work, so now totally relax. Picture the energy flowing from your palms back into your body. Someone asked on the last time we did this, what is my hand position in deer antler? Ideally, it's your right hand that's on the outside. That's how I've been taught. The wrists are not touching, the fingers are open, and the palms are facing the chest. And after just a few breaths, slowing everything down, let's slow it down even more. So here, I'm going to walk my feet out just a little because they're too narrow. And then inhale, open up hands like hugging a big tree. Exhale, relax, sit down. Let's hold post for just 2 minutes. From the side, you can see there's some space between my arms and body, as much space as holding a tree. Elbows are pointed down. Fingers are pointing at each other. We're relaxed in our legs, in our belly. Our belly expands when we breathe in, And it comes back to the spine when we breathe out. In my live class in the park the other day, someone actually asked me, someone who is retired, someone who is very intelligent, asked me, how is it possible to breathe into my belly? I do not have lungs there. I understand that most people don't even know their own anatomy, and that's kind of sad, but true. So here we can breathe into the belly, not because we have lungs there, but because when we're really expanding our lungs and truly breathing in, the diaphragm muscle has to push down on the organs. And if the muscles on the abdominal wall are tense, if we're sucking it in, the organs won't go out. But if those muscles are relaxed, when the diaphragm muscle goes down and pushes on the organs, the belly comes out a little. Because the organs have to be displaced slightly for a full belly breath. You know what that means? They're getting a massage. When you're breathing from the dantian, from the belly, you're massaging your organs with every single breath. And that's our 2 minutes. Good job. So inhale, palms down, and exhale, lower. You did fabulous. Shake out a little. Move the feet around, open and close the hands. And I'm going to do just one more practice to close. It's called 108 turns of the wheel. 108 turns of the wheel. So place your hands on your belly. Ideally, every time we do that, we put our hands like this. Not like this, but like this. So our palm is on our knuckles. And then we have palm over palm. Not palm and finger connected, but palm and palm connected. This helps stimulate energy flow. You know, this is medicine because it's chemistry. It's alchemy. All the little details, all the little molecules and the chemical elements that go into a pill, they're designed to help release your inner medicine. Your inner medicine. So is this. Same, just moving medicine. With no bad side effects. So here, holding hands on the belly, we're going to circle 108 times. Going up the right and then down the left. Up your right and down your left for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Circling the energy. 13, 14, 15. Picture that. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Are you breathing? 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Relax. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Picture circling energy. 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. I know I messed up the count at 65, 66, 67. I was correcting it. 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Picture circulating energy. 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. Inside you. 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 100, only 8, more, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108 turns of the wheel. And we come back to rest, hands on lower dantian. In stillness now, come back to belly breathing if you lost it. What we're doing right there, in case you haven't done this with me before, is we're picturing that energy center inside us, in our belly, the lower dantian, also called second chakra. We're picturing that energy circling and moving. Remember what I said at the beginning? Energy moves in circles, spirals, and arcs. You are energy. And when we connect with our energy circling, it flows better. I got really hot doing that. I actually started to sweat from the back of my knees doing that because I was really picturing moving the energy at my core. Now, how's your breathing? Remember I said in the beginning we were going to come back to how easy is it to take a belly breath? So we did that here in what's called Chima in my school, standing here. Notice, can you breathe any easier into your belly? Keeping the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth makes it easier to breathe from the belly. Super good for you. Now give yourself some love. Good job. You did it. You got in your medicine for the day. And it was kind of good, wasn't it? Don't you feel better? Qigong is medicine that makes you feel better. Thank you, legs, for feeling better from getting in that little workout. Good job, knees. Thank you so much, shin. Thank you, feet, for touching the ground today. Thank you, calves. Get that energy flowing up the back of your legs. Thank your hips that they were able to sit down in the 8 pieces of brocade. Thank the outside of your legs. The inside of your legs. Love you, legs. And then bring it around to the low back. Thank you, low back, for doing such a great job for me. And staying at ease from bottom all the way to top. You truly are the best back I have. You truly are the best brain that I have. Thank you, brain, for all that you give me. Thank you so much, beautiful eyes, for seeing the world. Thank you, ears, for hearing the joy in the world instead of the complaints. Thank you so much, nose and mouth. Thank you, throat, for swallowing. Thank you, lymph nodes, for flushing. One of the things this does when you do it properly, the way I teach it, softly from chin down to collarbone, it flushes your lymphatic system a little by helping the nodes to empty. That's medicine, dude. And then bring it down your beautiful arm. Thank you so much, arm. Thank you, hand, for everything you're going to do for me today, coming up the backside. Thank you, shoulder. You did it. You did all those push-ups, shoulder. You rock. Thank you, chest, for being strong and mighty and moving my arm, because your chest muscles help to move your arm. Thank you so much. Back of arm coming around to your beautiful lungs. Smile into your lungs that you're breathing today. Smile into your heart that it's beating for you today. Thank you so much, body, for being here with me today, for getting me into another great week, another wonderful Monday. I really like Mondays, because to me, that's when I get to start sharing my joy and passion for Qigong. Thank you so much for coming and joining me. And if you'd like to learn a little more that I'm not teaching on the live streams, come to the Balance in Nature Retreat this Saturday, March 20th in Erna Nixon Park. All-day retreat. We work on balancing your physical body, the mental state. We have exercises for that from Miss Tricia Schmalhofer. And also on connecting with your spiritual state, your inner wisdom, your inner guidance. That takes some time. That's why it's all-day retreat. It's on the bamcommunity11.com website. Check it out. Maybe I'll get to play in the park with you. Have an awesome week. Maybe I'll see you again. Take care. Let's see. I'm going to get up here. And wave one more time. Going to Colorado tomorrow. Oh, yes! Enjoy, Jen. I hope it's awesome. Thank you for supporting all this work and being a video member. Beverly, I've been chanting this through this morning's medicine. Chanting this. I'm not sure what you mean, Beverly. By that, I command to give myself this wonderful medicine. Yes! Yes! It is medicine. Thank you for joining us today. And maybe in the future, have fun, Jan. Take care, y'all.